Hi everyone, winter is trying to get away, but it's the last of the soups, shall I say. I went to a cooking class the other day and we had an awesome hearty sausage minestrone soup. And here are the ingredients. It starts with a mild Italian sausage. It is not too strong or too spicy, and I just absolutely fell in love with it. And it also calls for a chicken broth. I used a 33% less sodium, 2 cans of it. And then it is the diced basil, garlic, and oregano tomatoes. It calls for 3 cans, and I had one in the cupboard already. The kidney beans, I only needed 1 can, and it does call for 2 cans. And you need to wash them as well as drain them. And then we have the celery and onions. And for the celery, it calls for 2 ribs chopped and 1 medium onion. I bought the 10-ounce container, and that is perfect. We dumped the whole thing in the soup. And then lastly, it calls for carrots, and that is 2 medium carrots to be chopped. This measures out at 2.5 cups to be specific, and that is perfect. We will put the entire thing inside our soup. Now the recipe calls for 1/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder. I add more because I love it. And black pepper, the same thing, 1/4 of a teaspoon. I add more because, again, I like it. And when it comes to pastas, anything that is small in size, just make sure that you know this is a hearty soup, so you need 1 cup. So now let's cook. Now this recipe calls for a Dutch oven, or you can use a crock pot for about 4 to 6 hours. But I'm obviously using my stovetop and a giant skillet, which I use to make soups. You want to brown your actual sausage and include your onions, your celery, and your carrots on medium heat for about 10 minutes. Oh, the smell is absolutely wonderful. Adding my pepper and garlic. Please don't judge me for my quantity. I love it. Then I stirred in 2 cans of the diced tomatoes. I just wish you could smell this. It is absolutely delicious. Now, once your sausage is cooked and crumbled, you can drain away any fat. I didn't have any fat here at all to drain. The onions were translucent, meaning that they were done, and we were pretty much well on our way. I then added in my rinsed and drained kidney beans. Poured in my 2 cans of chicken broth. Bring your mixture to a boil, add your cup of pasta, and then turn the heat down on low and let everything simmer for about an hour. And in an hour, you're going to enjoy some delicious soup. Like I said earlier, if you want to do it in a crock pot, you can cook it for 6 hours. And of course, in a Dutch oven, it goes even faster than that. I think they said up to maybe 30 minutes. I thought that's really fast, but I like that stovetop better. Oh, I sprinkled a little bit of Parmesan on top, and it looks amazing. I just can't wait to dive in. Thanks for watching, everyone. It's delicious. Well, thank you for joining me for dinner. I will have the entire recipe listed in the comments area of this video so you can copy and paste it and cook it for your family. If you are not a subscriber, I hope you will consider doing so today. And in the coming weeks, there will be a special announcement about DIY body. If you are not a subscriber, I hope you will consider doing so. And remember, stay in prayer and stay creative. There's only one word for this delicious meal, and it is yum.